Jam. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Reed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Attention fans now on the court. Is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Celtics trailed by 9. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
To the middle. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. They get it back. Another shot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tillman. It's intercepted. And now Minnesota on the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Monte Morris a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
"17 seconds left for the third. Now here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Holiday. For the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. It's White on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to Tatum. And Tatum's driving. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Pass to Towns. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 9. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Here's Towns. Goes up again. Here's Gobert. And finally, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. White with it. Conley picks him up. Back to White. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Minnesota calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Brown. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Got that one up quick. McDaniels got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with the stuff.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And here's Conley outside. And another three for Minnesota.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 17. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Off target. That was a little heat check. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg,